off. Match number 30 is underway. Taking shots on goal for the Blue Lions. Scoring 16 points, 17 points during autonomous. Red Alliance able to get that gear though. Get that main rotor spinning in autonomous. Red Alliance looks like they need to be a little bit careful though. They've got two teams with yellow cards. Red Alliance human player gets that gear up and in position. Drops it down, gets that second rotor turning. Beach bots moving down, trying to get in their load zone. Heading on down the field, 3187 looking to play some defense, not able to. Beach bots making their way down into the load zone. Fuel a little bit in the way there. 3187 for the Red Alliance. Playing some defense, 696. That's the circuit breakers down in their load zone. Gathering up those fuel pellets and the gear, trying to get in position. Drop that off for their human player. Red Alliance, 2 rotors turning. Blue Alliance, 2 rotors turning. 40 seconds remaining. It's a close match. Beach bots loading that pressure up. Dropping that gear off. We are in the end game. Pilots dropping those lanyards down. Robots getting in position to make that climb. 696 is up for red. 4496 up for blue. Beach bots trying to beat the buzzer. Oh! Blue Alliance looks like they've got a slight lead. That fuel can make a difference. They've got 32 in fuel versus the Red Alliance with a 0. That could have made the difference in this match. Final score, Blue Alliance is on top. Blue Alliance 212 and the Red Alliance 205.
Getting ready for match 31. Our first Red Alliance team, it's gonna be 6372.
It's Chi-Squared Robotics, sponsored by Wireless Signal Solutions and the friends and family of Chi-Squared Robotics out of Gilbert, Arizona.
Our second Red Alliance team, it's gonna be 3853.
Sponsored by the Next Great Event and the Colorado River Indian Tribes, it's Pridetronics.
Our final Red Alliance team, it's gonna be 6352.
Sponsored by Toyota North America, the Arizona Challenger Space Center, AZ First. From Peoria, Arizona, it's the launch team.
On the Blue Alliance, our first team, it's gonna be 1290.
Sponsored by Toyota Financial Services and Arizona School Tax Credits. From Chandler High, it's the RoboWolves.
Our second Blue Alliance team, it's gonna be 4111.
Sponsored by Lockheed Martin and FutureCom, it's some assembly required.
Finally, our last Blue Alliance team, it's gonna be 3944.
Sponsored by Moorish Machine and Southwest Waterjet and Laser. From Tempe, Arizona, it's the All Night.
All right, we got thumbs up from my refs FTA. All 4 gates are closed. Pilots are inside their airships, drivers behind the line. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, go!
63-72 heads on in for the Red Alliance, as does 944, the All Nights. Trying to get those gears up and in place. Trying to get in position before the buzzer goes off. Oh! Just missed it. Neither of the teams getting that bonus, but both having that center rotor turning. 63-52. Loading up a gear for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance coming down in position, trying to get that gear to their human pilot. Blue Alliance loads up, 1290. They've got a gear. They're headed back to their station. 63-72, trying to get a gear. Drops it down. Both the Red Alliance robots leave the home zone with additional gears for their alliance. 38, whoa, there we go. Dropping some fuel down on the field. 38-53, Pridetronics with Zazu there, working a little bit of defense. Blue Alliance has 2 rotors turning. Red Alliance gets their second rotor turning. Down just under a minute of play left in match number 31. 63-52, that's the launch team. Moving down, trying to get another gear, trying to get in position. Red Alliance robot, 63-72. Gingerly hands off that gear. We're in the end game. Final 30 seconds. Human players drop down those lanyards. Teams trying to get their robots to climb. 39-44 on its way up, and they make it. 63-52. They're climbing. Oh, just a couple seconds short for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance gets the 1 robot on board, the 2 rotors turning. Red Alliance has the 2 rotors turning. We'll see what the scores end up at the end of the match. And with the results of match number 31, Red Alliance out on top. Red Alliance pulls it out. There was a penalty that changed that score. 145 for red, 140 for blue. Up next, qualification match number 32. We'd like to thank the Reset crew for the great job they've been doing all day. Haven't had much of a break, short lunch break, and they're still out there making sure these fields get reset in record time. We're making up some of the time we lost this morning. So thanks to all the teams as well as our volunteers.
Going into match 32, the first Red Alliance team, it's gonna be 2375.
Their robot's name is Spyro. They hail from Phoenix, Arizona. It's Dragon Robotics.
In the middle lane for the Red Alliance, it's Team 6674.
From Phoenix, Arizona, the robot is Iron Eagle, and they are the MIT Iron Eagles.
Our final Red Alliance team, number 6314.
Out of Scottsdale, Arizona, their robot's name is Sir Brewster. They're the Wolf Pack and currently ranked as a rookie, number 1.
On the Blue Alliance, our first team, it's number 2662.
Hailing from Tolleson, Arizona, their robot's name is Steamosaurus. It's the Robo Crew.
In the middle lane on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 3321.
Out of Superior, Arizona, their robot is Karma, and they are Superior Robotics.
Our final Blue Alliance team, number 5200.
They hail from White River, Arizona. Their robot's name is the Atchison Falcon, and they are the Atchison Falcons.
Okay, I got thumbs up from the ref. We got 4 closed gates. Our pilots are inside their airships. Drivers behind the lines. We're gonna count it down in 3, 2, 1, go!
Robots are off during autonomous. Red Alliance gets that gear in to earn that all-important bonus. As the buzzer sounds, teams step up, take control of their bots. Red Alliance robot 2375, that's Dragon Robotics. They're down loading up a gear. Alchusay Falcons, they drop off a gear at their Blue Alliance station. Alliance partner 3321, Superior Robotics. And look, it's the Robo Crew feeding that boiler down low, getting all that fuel in that boiler, getting that steam pressure raised. Down on the Red Alliance side of the field, they've got two of their rotors turning. Blue Alliance still has just one. Blue Alliance has the advantage with the fuel pressure, or the steam pressure, I should say. The Alchusay Falcon trying to get in once again. They've got another gear, trying to load it into their pilot. Red Alliance gets that third rotor turning. 2375 coming in with another gear. 6314, that's the Wolfpack. They had a gear. $40 seconds remaining. We are now in the end game of match number 32. Pilots drop their lanyards. Robots begin to climb. 6314, the Wolfpack is up and scoring for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance bots coming down, trying to climb, trying to get in position. As time expires, in match 32. Teams, you want to be careful when we are in the end game, because if your Alliance robot interferes or touches one of the robots attempting to make the climb, that climb will be automatically given to the opposing alliance. So with the results of this last match, our airships are now airborne, and the Red Alliance comes out on top with a score of 280 to 118. You can also see up on the big board next to the team's names in the red or blue banner area, shows the rank, and then it shows a little arrow going up or down, or there's no change. That way you can see which way your team is moving, either up or down, or staying neutral in the current rankings.
This is the story of invention, the sudden creation of something never before imagined, a marvel that changes our understanding of what is possible. Behind every new beginning is the spark of inspiration, an idea brought to life by the stirring in someone's heart, The dreams of today are but visions of tomorrow, blossoming in young minds. Minds that will one day solve problems that have challenged us for centuries. Minds that already brim with promise. We are First, and we are here to open doors for great minds. First participants and alumni gain access to our network of hundreds of providers and millions of dollars in scholarship money, available exclusively to First participants around the world. With our support, hundreds of thousands of young minds have launched themselves onto exciting and fulfilling paths that will one day change the world. You've already taken the first step. Let us help you find out how much farther the road goes.
Going into match 33, our First Red Alliance team, 698.
From Hamilton High School in Chandler, it's the Microbots.
In the middle lane for the Red Alliance, it's gonna be team 4841.
Out of Tucson, Arizona, Palo Verde High School, it's Optimal Robotics.
Our final Red Alliance team is Team 1212.
From Seton Catholic Preparatory High, it's the Sentinels from Chandler.
Our first Blue Alliance team, 4565.
From Mesa, Arizona, Skyline High, it's the Skyline Robotics team.
In the middle lane for the Blue Alliance, it's Team 1726.
Hailing from Sierra Vista, Arizona, Buena High, it's the Nerds.
Our final Blue Alliance team, number 1165.
From Paradise Valley High in Phoenix, it's Team Paradise.
All right, got thumbs up from my ref. We got 4 closed gates. All of our pilots are inside their airships. Drivers, get behind your lines. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, go!
Match number 33 is underway here at the Arizona West Regional at Grand Canyon University. And we're taking some shots on goal during autonomous. Great job there by the Blue Alliance. 1165 trying to head on down. Oh, cascade of fuel, 1165. Red Alliance robots trying to get down to their load zone. 1726 down in the neutral zone. 4841, that is Optimal Robotics. They're on the Red Alliance. 698 Microbots coming in with the gear for their pilot to try and pick up. Trying to get it on that pin is not always the easiest thing to do. Red Alliance robots have 2 of their rotors turning. Blue Alliance has 2. It's a tight match with 64 seconds remaining. 698 gets another gear voted on for their human pilots. Blue Alliance gets that third rotor turning. Right behind them here comes the Red Alliance. It's a hard-fought close match. 9 points separate the two alliances. $698 now. Heading back down with another gear. We're in the end game. Red Alliance pilots and Blue Alliance pilots dropping those lanyards down. Robots, 48-41 is up and scoring for Red. Blue's going for the triple. 1165. Oh, they need to go all the way up and stay up. 45-65. Oh! Red has 2. Blue has 2. We may end up with the same 9-point difference. Looks like Blue has 1 more point as far as steam pressure. And we're off. Let's see what the final score ends up. Red Alliance out in front. Red Alliance 255. Blue Alliance 246. A hard-fought match. Qualification match number 33. Up next, match number 34. We want to remind everyone that GCU is holding a special event for all FIRST Robotics teams and their parents. It's the FIRST Robotics Social and Engineering Lab Tour. It begins around 6:30 and runs till 8:30. It'll be held out on the Grand Canyon University quad and area patio. So teams, you want to go ahead and take part in that. It's great that Grand Canyon University wants to host that social and share their exciting new engineering labs with you.
Going into match 34, our first Red Alliance team, it's 5101.
From San Carlos Secondary and the San Carlos Unified School District, it's the San Carlos Braves Robotics team.
Our second Red Alliance team, it's number 6683.
From Mountain Ridge High School in Glendale, it's the Mountain Ridge Robotics team.
Our final Red Alliance team, it's number 498.
From Glendale, Arizona, Cactus High School, it's the Cobra Commanders.
On the Blue Alliance, our first team, it's 2403.
From Red Mountain High in Mesa, please welcome Plasma Robotics.
In the middle lane, we have team 2449.
This is a community team out of Chandler, Arizona, one of the many Out of Orbit Robotics.
And our final Blue Alliance team, it's team 3019.
Made up of 45 students from Chaparral High, it's the Firebirds.
I got a thumbs up from my ref FTA. Our pilots are inside their airships. Drivers, get behind the lines. We're gonna count this down in 3, 2, 1, go!
Match number 34 is underway. 2403, they get their gear up. As well as the Red Alliance. Red Alliance can't find the gear hole. There, they dropped it in just in time. Both Red and Blue Alliance tied up as we enter teleoperated mode. Robots scurrying around the field. Blue Alliance robots trying to get into their loading area. 2403 Plasma down in there right now. 5101 working a little bit of defense, it looks like. 498 heading back with another gear, trying to get it loaded into their airship. 5101 working a little defense out in the neutral zone, as is their alliance partner, 6683. Blue Alliance bots charge right through. 2403 heads now down to drop another gear. That's Plasma Robotics, trying to find a clean position. Red Alliance, 2 rotors turning. Blue Alliance, 2 rotors turning. Pilots working in unison, getting those gears in position. 1 minute remaining, match number 34. 6683 working out in the neutral zone. Waiting for that end game to charge down and climb up those ropes. 498 trying to make their way back to their home airship. Goes around the long way. We are now in the end game. 30 seconds. Pilots can drop their lanyards. Teams can climb on up. 498 makes it up for Red. Blue Alliance. We've got 1 robot up. Second climbing. Third climbing. Blue Alliance gets the double. Red Alliance for the single. Blue Alliance has the 3 rotors turning. Red Alliance has 2. And the final score, Blue Alliance out on top. Blue Alliance 256. Red Alliance 175.
Going into match 35, our first Red Alliance team, it's 2844.
Out of Levine, Arizona, it's Stampede Robotics.
In the middle lane, we have team 2478.
From Westwood High School in Mesa, it's Westwood Robotics. War Eagle.
Our final Red Alliance team, it's 6413.
This is a community team out of Chandler, Arizona. Their robot's name is Dumbledore. They are the Degrees of Freedom.
On the Blue Alliance, our first team, it's 991.
Their robot's name is Pete. They're from Phoenix. They're the Broncobotics team.
In the middle lane, we have team 5465.
Sponsored by the Cise Poeta Foundation out of Chandler, Arizona. It's the Binary Bots.
Our final Blue Alliance team, it's 2840.
Hailing from Paradise Valley, Arizona, it's the Blue Tide.
All right, I got thumbs up. We got 4 closed gates. All humans are now off the field. Pilots are inside the airship. Drivers behind the line. Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go!
And all robots are moving in autonomous. 991 with Pete tries to get that gear in for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance not having any luck in autonomous either. Both teams scoring the 15 points for moving during the autonomous period. 24-78, Westwood charging down to their load zone, as is 991 for blue. 28-40, that's the Blue Tide out in the neutral zone right now. 45-65, Binary Bots. They're in the neutral zone. All the blue robots waiting to take their turn to load into their load zone. 991 Pete for blue has a gear. Looks like he's trying to load it on the back side. And he does. Pilot picking it up. 28-40 out in the neutral zone, playing a little bit of defense. 28-44. That's Stampede Robotics, currently ranked number 4. 991 heading back down to their loading zone. Looks like they're waiting for a gear. Human player feeds it in. 50 seconds remaining in this match. Red Alliance robots trying to get in there. Blue Alliance gets that third propeller turning, third rotor on their airship. Red Alliance has 2. We are now in the end game. Red Alliance gets that third rotor turning. Robots now charging down to their own airships, trying to get on board, trying to score those final points. 64-13, Degrees of Freedom, up and score. 54-65, up and score. 991 is up and scores. And time expires. Match number 35 is going into the record books. Blue Alliance wins that last match. Blue Alliance 235 and Red Alliance 190. We want to remind everybody tonight too that the Arizona Department of Transportation has decided that this week would be a great week to work on the freeways. So you want to check your freeway routes when you're traveling back to your hotels or back to your home location on Saturday. Many of the local area freeways will be closed, so you want to check that information out. I believe you can get that information by dialing 511 on your phone.
to match 36. Our first Red Alliance team, it's 1633.
With 9 students out of Tempe High, it's the RoboBuffs and their Robot Turtle.
In the middle lane for the Red Alliance, we have Team 2647.
Their robot's name is Harry Potter. They have 16 students from North High, and they are the Cyborg Mustang.
And our final Red Alliance team, number 2375.
Made up of 20 students from Phoenix Union Bioscience High, the robot Spyro, and they are Dragon Robotics.
On the Blue Alliance, our first team, it's number 4496.
Their robot is Eric. They have 20 students from Perry High. They are the Sonoran Storm Robotics team.
Our second Blue Alliance team, number 6674.
Not to be mixed up with that little school back east, this is the MIT Iron Eagles with 25 students from the Maricopa Institute of Technology.
The final Blue Alliance team, 6352.
This is a community team out of Peoria. Their robot's name is Goddard. They have about 10 students, and they're known as the Launch Team.
All right, I got a green light on the field. Thumbs up from the ref and FTA. We got 4 closed gates. Pilots inside their airships, drivers behind the line. Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go!
Match number 36 is underway. 4496 trying to get that gear in position. Pilot trying to get it pulled up without it dropping off the pin. Not able to get it pulled up. (1633) out in the center. Red Alliance robots heading down to their airship. 2647 playing a little defense on the launch team. 6352 trying to make its way down into the loading zone. Trying to take the more direct short route as 2647, the Mustangs, play a little defense. Launch team decides to go around the long way. 2375, that's Dragon Robotics trying to get those gears delivered to their airship. 26 Red Alliance now pulling in, trying to get some more gears. 2647 still working defense. 2375 with another gear. 1633 for the RoboBuffs. Blue Alliance robots finally made it down there. That's the launch team in their load zone. Trying to get a gear. They do. They've got a gear in position. Trying to squeeze by. We are in the end game. Red Alliance, 2 rotors turning. Blue Alliance, 2 rotors turning. 6352. Trying and board. 44. 96. That's the Orange Storm. They're up and boarded. Here comes the launch team. They're up and boarded. Red Alliance. Time expires. Looks like the Blue Alliance might have pulled it out with that double on board. That would make the difference in the score. Airships launching, and the Blue Alliance does end up ahead. Blue Alliance 190, Red Alliance 180. Okay, we just want to remind you there's another place you can go. Again, this is for after the end of the competition. If you go to az.gov, and look for weekend freeway travel advisories, it'll show you the weekend freeway restrictions through the Phoenix area, April 7th through the 10th. And there are basically closures all around us. Southbound I-17 from Camelback to Thomas, eastbound I-10 from the Stack to State Route 51. So wherever you're going after the end of this competition, you might want to check this website and make sure that you'll have safe and open travels on your way home.
Going into match 37, our first Red Alliance team, it's 45-65. Our second Red Alliance team, it's 6683.
It's the Robotics team, and sorry about that 45-65, I missed you, Skyline Robotics. Okay, and then there was Robotics 6683. I just missed the first one.
Our final Red Alliance team, it's 3133.
That would be Coronado Robotics. I'm not going to say Patty was distracting me.
On the Blue Alliance, our first team, it's number 1212.
From Seton Catholic Preparatory High in Chandler, Arizona, it's the Sentinel.
In the middle lane, we have team 6372.
From the Enterprise School, it's Chi-Squared Robotics with their robot Phoenix.
Our final Blue Alliance team, it's 5200.
From White River, Arizona and Atchison High School, it's the Atchison Falcons.
All right, I got thumbs up from my ref. All our gates are closed. Pilots are inside their airships, drivers behind the line. Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off in autonomous. Red Alliance gets that all-important bonus, gets that rotor spinning in autonomous. They also take a couple shots on goal on the boiler, trying to score some points. 45-65 now, loading up for the Red Alliance, getting those gears. Blue Alliance down in their loading zone. 12-12 heads on down there. 45-65 drops off the gears. 31-33 for the Red Alliance now. 66-83 trying to drop a gear off, trying to make their way back down into their load zone. Pilots for the Red Alliance once again getting the gear up and getting that second rotor turning on their airship. 66-83 trying to get loaded. Looks like they might be loaded, headed back down to their airship. 12-12 working with their alliance partner, do some defense, trying to keep the Red Alliance robots from getting down and scoring those gears. 50 seconds remaining. Match number 37. Once again, we want to remind you, you're playing up through match number 55 today. Atchison Falcons now coming down, trying to get into position to load one of those